Hello and welcome to 2 Minute Tuesdays, short videos providing you with tips, events, info, and education. Brought to you by Forgotten Artist Productions, studio and education, and full-service production company. Hi, this is Michael from Forgotten Artist Productions, and today I actually have a theater tip in relation to the advantages of a very minimalistic setting. Through the years, I've participated in quite a few theater festivals here in New York, where I've got to showcase my playwriting, and many times I've written, directed, and produced these pieces. And I always say that participating in these theater festivals really is a crash course to theater producing, because it's so hands-on and you're involved in so many aspects of that process. The other day I was talking to a fellow playwriting friend and colleague, and they recently had one of their plays being showcased in one of these festivals, and they were commenting on how little time you actually have to prepare in the theater. Most of the rehearsing is done in a rehearsal space, and then you actually have very little time in the actual theater. There's really no rehearsal time. You have a very small amount of time to go in and sort of figure out the stage, add the tech, and you may have just enough time to actually run the whole piece with that tech. So there's not a lot of preparation when it comes to the theater. So you really have to have it rehearsed and ready to go when you're in there. And as a result of that, you can really get hung up or stumped if there's too much setting or too many technical aspects in terms of lighting or sound or what have you. The best thing to do in a situation like that is to choose a piece or submit a piece that is driven by characterization, that's driven by story. Keep the setting minimal as you can in terms of setting and stage objects, right? And the same thing goes for the tech. The best thing to do in situations like that is to simply do a lights up and a lights down and let the story and the characterization sort of drive the piece. It's very, very important, I think, regardless of the situation, but especially in situations like this, to really know your stage, know your craft in terms of direction, in terms of, using composition, using the stage, using the blocking, working with the actors to develop the most complex characters that you possibly can. Let those aspects in the rehearsal process sort of carry what you're doing, and let that shine in the performance and in the production. And keep it really simple, right? Lights up, lights down, maybe a little intro music, maybe a little outro music, but even music's not even a necessity, right? So that's my tip for today. If you're ever thinking about participating in one of these theater festivals, it'll save you a lot of time. Keep up with Forgotten Artist Productions at www.forgottenartistproductions.com, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And you can always email us at info@forgottenartistproductions.com.